I lived in New York for a month, and not to be annoying, but it changed my life.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I did good. For starters, after the initial excitement wore off, I learned that I have my own little version of social anxiety. Let me explain. That wasn't natural at all. I'm in New York for a month, which is amazing. And I'm not scared, I'm anxious. I'm anxious about every movement I make. I'm anxious about waiting at the crossing sign because New Yorkers don't wait, they just walk. I'm anxious about how I order bagels from the shop. And I'm basically nervous about every single thing that I do. It's becoming clear to me that I'm experiencing some culture shock because New York is very different from home. I wasted yesterday because I was too nervous to go outside, but I don't want to waste any more days. So today and this week, I'm forcing myself to work from coffee shops and go for a bunch of long walks. That's the plan. Okay, my podcast just said something really good and I want to share. And that's, they said, it's better to think your way. No, I'm embarrassed. One sec. It said it's easier to act your way into thinking differently than it is to think your way into acting differently. Pretty deep, I know. Okay, so I want to be the fun, fit, and light person that I usually am at home. So instead of thinking my way into being that person, I'm just gonna act my way into being that person again. So I know that workout classes make me feel good and grounded at home. So I'm gonna splurge quite a lot because the exchange rate isn't friendly. I'm gonna splurge and buy some Pilates classes. It's also my dream to go to a live Peloton class, and it's impossible to get into, but I just saw that there's a waitlist spot, so I'm gonna try that. I'm crossing my fingers harder than they've ever been crossed before. I'm on my way to Pilates, and I'm weirdly nervous about it, but I want to be a fun, fit person, and this is me acting like a fun, fit person. Hi, is it Carrie?
Your way today. Left hard handle, and your right palm facing pulse. Back, back. So pulses up and back, up and back. Oh, y'all look fantastic. Arms are straight above your chest to the ceiling. Sweep them down to our sides. Long line, sweeping right back above your shoulders. That is it.
I did a thing. In the spirit of being a confident person, I reached out to a bunch of New York YouTubers on Instagram to see if they'd want to go for coffee, and a bunch of them said yes. So now I am gonna go for coffee with a bunch of New York YouTubers. Not nervous at all. I just took the wrong train to Brooklyn, so I'm gonna be 30 minutes late to meet Shervin. Okay. I realized I made the mistake when I... Oh, that's a rat. made a mistake when my ears popped and I looked at Google Maps and I was in the river. So, my bad, and I'm on my way.
I'm getting breakfast with Makari, and she was 30 minutes on time. All right, the world's best food. What do you think?
I think good. That was so surreal. Meeting YouTubers is so funny because I feel like I kind of know their lives already. So that's fun. Anyway, I need to go sit down for a second because I think my body is confusing excitement for anxiousness. So I'm gonna go breathe for a bit. I got a poster of the New York subway system to commemorate being lost today. I thought it was kind of funny. I just finished Pilates and I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Good afternoon. I'm on my way to meet New York's own Taylor Bell, who is a YouTuber who I looked up to so much when I was starting my channel and still do, because she's so transparent about brand finances, YouTube finances, just like a wonderful resource. And I'm imagining a wonderful person. So very excited to meet her. Things are happening. Wow, we kind of look. Nice. Yeah, we do. Natural. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. This is a really cool experience. And I'm really grateful for all the cool people that I get to meet here. So I told Shervin that I am a huge fan of Riza from Life of Riza, and he connected us over Instagram, and now I'm meeting her over Zoom in 2 minutes. I'm trying to be cool and not show you how obsessed with you I am.
Oh my god. I had an art teacher who was like, "Oh, when you're like trying to be creative, you shouldn't play music because then you're activating your left side of your brain, which is your logical side. So then you just kind of want to like tap into your right side of your brain and not your left."
Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna use that clip, no context, only that. And it's like, wow, she's so deep.
That's you just sitting in silence. Like,
yeah. I have no words. None. Not a word. Ah! Thanks.
Mac.
Yoo-hoo. I just got off the wait list for a live Peloton class.
What are you doing?
I'm putting together my speech for what I want to say to Logan for how he impacted my life. But I don't think I'll be able to say it. No, I can't. I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to be kind and leave.
And if you're here for Logan's full body strength class, doors are now open. We'll be letting in any red card members first.
Thank you so much.
You can choose any mat.
Oh my god. I'm so excited I can die.
Why do I care about this so much? This is like the most exciting day of my life.
Good morning! Good morning! What up, son?
I I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Okay, I'm a little more calm now, and I got to meet Logan. I told him basically that I got laid off last year. My dad had a heart attack, and since then I make YouTube videos that talk about fitness, and now I do it full time, and a lot of that was from the motivation of his workouts and Peloton. I'm very excited and happy, and this is the best day ever, and I will go home now. Okay, bye. I'm going to a live Peloton class today, and I'm so excited I could die because I get to meet Logan. Not to be a total creep, but I've had a parasocial relationship with this guy for 2 years, but I gotta go. You have to check in an hour early, so I'm on my way. I can appreciate that fangirling isn't really an attractive quality. It's kind of cringe, kind of weird, but it's becoming increasingly hard not to freak the fuck out. I'm fangirling really hard. And I want you to know that, everybody. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go cry now. Have a lovely day. This week has just been a big come down from the best time in my life. It's been wild, and by day I've been working normal, and by night I'm going out to plays and comedy shows. And also I had another best day of my life last night because I met Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, what do we do?
We were just at a show off Broadway, and I saw Daniel Radcliffe and I tapped him on the shoulder, and it didn't interrupt, but I tapped him and told him Swiss Army Man's my favorite movie and that I've been listening to the soundtrack all week. And he said, "Thank you so much, that's so kind," and whatever. He was so nice, and I didn't want to bring attention, so I didn't ask for a picture, and I kind of regret it, but it was wonderful.
Hello world. On the Brooklyn Bridge, Statue of Liberty over there. Do you think Fantastic Four was filmed on this one?
Hey, Luke. Hey, Neil. I found one that's Dutch.
And then the beatings commence. Anyway,
Your episode. Got a question for Conan? Call the Team Coco hotline at 669.
I've done Pilates 6 times now, and it's never easy. It's always hard, but I'm getting better. So, go me, I guess.
An exhibit honoring Flacco the Owl opens this week at the New York Historical Society. The beloved Eurasian eagle owl mesmerized us all after escaping the Central Park Zoo back in 2023.
Thank you so much.
So I made a pretty bold statement at the beginning of this video where I said living in New York changed my life, and I meant it because I went from being too scared to leave my apartment to asking YouTubers to coffee. I now feel comfortable ordering bagels, I jaywalk my little butt off, and I understand the subway system because it's actually really easy. And it's all because I just acted confident even though I was terrified the entire time. The end. This is the best city ever. New York wins, for sure. Ugh.